to my first real YouTube video. Um, I got my socials up here. You can follow all those. But yeah, I'm glad for you guys to enjoy, tune in. I appreciate it. It was about me going to Japan for my birthday. It passed though, it was in May. I didn't have any plans before that. I didn't even know I was going to Japan. I didn't even think I was gonna travel at all. So it was really fun. I messed with it. It was a good experience. I've been there 2 times though. First time way back in 2016, and then the second time was a few months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. It was in May, yeah. I didn't really tell much people that I was going. Like all the people that I know, I didn't tell much people until like 2 days after, and people really didn't even think I was going. I flew into New York, and I shot a little clip. United Airlines Flight 79, Route 2 is now. And then people were like, "Oh, why didn't you invite me to New York and all that?" And I was like, "Bruh, like, oh, you in New York now? You in New York now? Like, what you gotta do for your birthday? Are you doing your birthday in New York and all that stuff?" So they were interested. They thought I went to New York. And I said, my trip's not over. I still got another flight. And people were still asking, so they were like, "Oh, where you going?" And like the few people that asked where I was going, I let them know. But everybody else, they kind of just like watched until I touched down in Japan. But my flight was 13 hours. So we kind of had like Wi-Fi on the plane for like the first 7 to 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours until we started hitting the sea, and then the Wi-Fi cut off because obviously we're not close to the ground and everything. So I did record. So once I landed, I went through customs. There were some people there. There were some people coming through customs from different flights. I think there's like 3 flights. Japan's runway though is pretty big. I landed in Narita. That's one of the places, and then the other place was Narita Airport, and I forgot. I don't know why I forgot. I never landed at the other one though. Did I? Yeah, we did. We did. My first time we landed at the other airport, and when we were coming back home, we had to take the train from the other airport to Narita Airport, and I was like almost an hour, and then we couldn't make our flight. This is the first time I went to. We couldn't make our flight, and we were stuck in the airport for another day. Then we finally flew to New York, and then we were stuck in New York for a day. Cause everybody, I forgot what holiday it was on, and we were stuck. Like my parents were already home. And then we couldn't even fly all the way back to where I'm from. I live in Orlando. So we couldn't fly to the main airport. We had to fly into Miami. And then from Miami, my dad picked us up and we drove all the way back home. That was the first time. And I do have pictures and photos from the first time I went to Japan. So I'm gonna show those as well here. And this is back in 2016. So picture this. The quality of my phone is iPhone 6. iPhone 6. The quality of my phone was dookie. That junk was doo doo. For real. Doo doo for real. And then I was chopped. Nigga, I was ugly as shit. I'm like a good 7 now, but like back then I was like a 3. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing with my hair. It was like the first time I started growing my hair. Like I had my hair grown out, but like the struggle stage when I was flying, like I said, it was like 7 8 hours that we had Wi-Fi, and then and then I was going. It was a long flight. The food on the flight was, I'm a picky eater. It wasn't that good. The only thing that was okay was the bread. They gave me these small ass bread.
Oh,
It's
nah.
like a handful, like this big, small. Take a bite of it. It's warm, and then in the middle it's cold and hard as shit. I'm like, bruh, I can't do this, bruh. And I'm diabetic. I have a health condition. I'm diabetic. So the food was like, ugh. I had snacks in my bag, so that's what 9 o'clock or 6 to 8 o'clock. One in between one of those hours. Then I flew from 10 o'clock to 3 p.m. the next day. 3 p.m. Check-in for me was at 3. I got there at like 5, checked in, and then I was like walking around and doing all this other stuff. But I'm gonna get there. I'm still on the flight. And actually no, I landed. So I landed in Narita. I went through customs, and then I went to the currency exchange. It's a little video, 7 seconds, barely nothing. And it's just me showing what it is. Currency exchange. Now, the money is different over there. Obviously, you hear about it all the time. And the money I had was from my first job. I had 2 jobs. Money I had was from my first job, and it was not big. It was not a lot. So I was waiting for my second paycheck, which comes Friday, which was the day I landed. So I had that. I didn't transfer my money to like where I usually keep it. So I was just going off of what I just had on me, like just what I had on me. So I cashed in $1,000. You can search up how much it is in Japanese money. So I was using that, and then I was free type. No. There was like so many lines. Like there was people waiting in line for everything. So after I cashed my money in, I went to go get my my train tickets, because I knew exactly what I was doing. So I bought the train ticket. It was supposed to last 3 more days after my stay. It was supposed to last like a whole week, 7 days. 7 days, right? It's supposed to last 7 days or 8 days, something like that. And I paid, it was like 14,000, I think. It was 14,000 to let me go all the way to Osaka. That's a whole different train ride. It doesn't. It's not the same thing that where I was staying at. So I paid like 13, I think, 13 or 14. I forgot how much it was. It was still expensive. It's a whole week pass on the train. I was using these. There, it's a train pass. It's a train pass. Japan. So this thing right here let me go on the JR. It's called the JR line. It's just like, I don't know if y'all been to New York, or the people that have been to New York, you have separate train lines. And one train line is going through this upper New York, and one train line is going through lower New York, and one train line is going through the west and the east, and then you have one train line that circles in between all 4 directions, so you can get to the next one. That's exactly how it was in Japan. But the JR Pass is the one that I went on, and that connects to all the ones in kind of like central Japan. And then you have, and they're all labeled like red, blue, green, and yellow. Most of the stuff you see it in Japanese, and then you have the English right under it. So just like this, you can't see the shit again. My tickets and my train passes, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to go to my hotel. It took me a while. I didn't know where I was going. I think I was like 3 stops from where I was supposed to go, and I didn't record everything because I wasn't vlogging. I really didn't know what I should do. I was just like, I just pulled up my Instagram people type. You know what I'm saying? And they can kind of like tag along low key. So I do have some clips, and I'll show it right here. Yeah, I've been trying to record, and it's just random people just walk up in here looking at me. Should be funny. Look at this. And then as you see me walking, and then go. From there to my hotel. And it was a 5-minute stop from my hotel to the train station I took everything from. And there's just so much going on. I was listening to music the whole time. Lucky was probably like the most, like I was just jamming Lucky the whole flight. It was Lucky, and still a lot of people, bro. I listened to a lot of people. I was going through all that, but Lucky was the one that kind of like had me vibing for real. And then I made it to my hotel. My hotel was nice. Japan Palace Hotel. Dog, look at this. Long ass hallway, right? Now that's the end of the hallway. I'm gonna show y'all my room. I think I got the best room, low key. It's a 1 bedroom though. Sure, that shit is locked. You know what I'm saying? But look at this view, bro. That's a garden. I'm finna be in that bitch. And then we got the city over there. I'm gonna go explore for sure. For sure. So I got more videos of me in the hotel room. There's probably like 1 or 2. And then I walk out into the garden. Go ahead and go get something to eat. I'm not even gonna lie. This hotel is actually pretty fire. I mess with this room. It's so calm. It's just a regular ass hotel room, but it's so calm to me. You get what I'm saying? Check this out. Look at this garden out here. This garden is fire. Alright, I'm done just staying in the room, bro. Especially in a different country. RP Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I got the Reimagines on. Can't even see them. I got the Reimagines on. You know what I'm saying? I was tired, bro. I was so tired. That the plane ride kind of like took everything from me. So after that, we're gonna I'm gonna end the video here. The next video that I have is gonna be of my day, what my day was like on my birthday. Shake my head, cause I missed a lot of opportunities out there. If you made it this far, you might as well click the like button for me and subscribe, bro. Like this channel is just mostly kind of like vlogs from my past traveling where I've been to, and then I got other stuff coming on the channel. But yeah, just click that like button, subscribe button, and then you got all my socials down here. So support your boy. I appreciate it.